All right. Now, here we go with the Rossi. This is the boxing of the 8320 Rossi by Savanelli. See, it's a simple but effective, I guess, cardstock box. Simple. And here, let's get a close-up of what this fabric that I'm keep calling manufactured is. Anyway, so that's the pipe sleeve. Now the Savinelli, you'll see. Now this pipe, I believe, was $40 on their website for smoking pipes. The Savinelli, this one was, I believe, the $60 range. I don't remember exactly. Maybe close to 70, because this is a pretty popular shape. At the time I ordered this, the Roma was the least expensive line of pipe by Savanelli. I think there's a cheaper one out now, or a less expensive one. Two-piece box. The sleeve, as you can see, is similar material, made, you know, I don't know what this is, but anyway, protective pipe sleeve, and all the marketing flannel that goes with it. This is quality control. I guess we should, if we have a problem, we can complain to AB168877. There's their balsa system, and that's the packaging for the Savinelli. The pipes I ordered, I believe, are supposed to be the same size. I don't have the numbers in front of me, I apologize. But this is the Rossi Vittoria, Vittoria, and it says Italy, stamped in Italy. All right. I don't know. Let me take a break. Let me see if I can turn the light on here. All right, I can't take a break. Hold on one second. Okay, I apologize for that, ladies and gents. Here we can see the drilling coming out center of the bowl. It looks to be at the dead bottom of the bowl. See that? See how that line comes out in there? That's I don't think you can ask for a better drilling. The finish on this, it looks black, like I said before, but in the stained area here, it looks like a very dark chocolate. But for our purposes, for the camera, in public, in private, this pipe looks black. This is a non-filtered stem. You can see the drilling there is nice. As mentioned before, there's some finish that has leaked over on the end of the stem. This is a vulcanite bit, supposed to be. There's a button is, sorry I'm shaking. Button is fairly large, and the fit and finish all seems good. Obviously I've not smoked it yet. We'll get to that shortly. Okay, now here is the Savinelli 320 KS Roma. And now that I'm doing this review, I remember they're not the same size. This is the KS king size version. So this one is slightly larger, but not by much. The drilling, as you can see, comes out dead center of the bowl, but it, like I mentioned yesterday, see how it looks like it's coming out on an angle to the up and to the right? But when you look through the shank, I mean, the drilling is straight. So I don't know, maybe the actual chamber itself is drilled crooked. I'm not sure. I ordered this pipe for three reasons. I wanted it. The second reason is it's the same finish, it's the same rustication, or it looks like the same rustication as the Rossi Vittoria pipe, or the Rossi rustication finish. This is their Roma. This is sort of that dark burgundy stain with a sort of black wash over it. The grain on the top looks pretty nice. I mean, this is all going to get charred anyway. Hopefully not too much. That's one reason I like a larger diameter chamber. Is I feel like there's less charring of the rim. But so let's get into this pipe. This is a filtered pipe. I think it's considered 6 millimeter. There's the balsa filter. Here you can see the chamber is cleaner looking, maybe because of the system being for a balsa filter. The finish on this, the rustication on this seems to be of a higher standard. It's more rusticated, if that makes sense. There's more tactile feel to this as compared to the Rossi. This is more of a, I would call this a bead finish, maybe even sandblast. But I don't know how to describe this. This is sort of like shark skin or stingray. This is much more pronounced, the rustication on the Savinelli pipe. Again, this is supposed to be a vulcanite stem, and it has a little brass trim ring here and a stamp for the Rossi with some sort of gold embellishment there. Not real gold, I'm sure. The button looks the same as far as how pronounced it is. The ends of the stems, the ends of the bits look similar. The Rossi one it narrows. It looks like to me it narrows a little bit more, and the opening is a little more restricted with the Rossi. It looks like the drilling of this one is the Savanelli. The drilling of the bit with the Savanelli looks dead center, whereas with the Rossi it looks slightly off, and the opening here isn't as clean as the opening on the Savinelli. The polish looks the same. The angle of bend, it looks the same. And that's the fit and finish comparison. Overall, the way the Savinelli feels in your hand, I'd have to check the weights, but it's not a heavy pipe by any means, but I don't know if this makes sense, but this feels like a briar pipe, you know, for the size. I guess I'm bordering on extra large gloves. Normally I wear extra large. Sometimes I can find a pair that are large that fit. But anyway, so there is the difference. We're going to call it a $20 difference. And is it worth it? Well, this pipe is lighter than this pipe. I mean, you can tell the difference. The king size is only a little bigger, and you know what? It may not even be bigger, honestly. I thought that I had ordered these so that they would be the same size. The shank on the Rossi is shorter than on the Savinelli. And the Savinelli has more adornment, has more time and effort gone into it. What do I think of the difference between the two? I feel like, honestly, that the Rossis are a quality smoking pipe, although I've not smoked it yet, but that these are pulled from the Savinelli line. That's what I feel like. I could be completely wrong. They may be made in completely different factories from brand new blocks. But I honestly feel like, because the rustication on these is so much finer than on the standard rusticated Savinelli, it makes me think that this pipe, this Rossi Vittoria rusticated pipe, it puts me in the mind that this pipe was on the line in a Savinelli factory to be a smooth pipe, a smooth 320, but the grain on it wasn't significant enough to warrant the effort going into polishing it and staining it, contrast staining, sanding, so instead they have rusticated it. And since it went through the effort of being probably sanded smooth to see the grain, there's not enough wood left to have the same type of rustication as with the Roma here. So that's that. I think they're both quality pipes. I'm going to enjoy them both probably the same. The only difference is going to be whether I like the filter, or if I choose to use it without a filter, or if I choose to use it without a filter and with the adapter that comes with it. There's an adapter to restrict the draw. So that's it, guys. Thanks for joining, and I look forward to seeing any comments and concerns, or comments and criticisms maybe. If you have any questions that I didn't cover, please leave a comment and I will get back with you on that. So thanks, guys, and later.